Right then, let's have a little chat about something brilliant, something you might not have tried before. I'm talking about lotus seeds. Now, what are they? Well, they're exactly what they sound like. The seeds from the gorgeous lotus flower. You know the one. That stunning pink or white flower that floats so beautifully on top of ponds and lakes, especially all over Asia. It's a proper symbol of purity and beauty. The flower itself is a stunner, but hidden away inside its pod, which looks a bit like a shower head, are these little gems. They're nature's little treasures, honestly. These seeds have been around for ages, literally thousands of years. We're talking ancient stuff here. People in places like China and India have been munching on them and using them in traditional medicine for centuries. They really know their stuff. The seeds are harvested when the pod is ripe, and you can get them fresh when they're green and soft, or dried when they turn brown and hard as a rock. It's amazing to think that something so small, from such a beautiful flower, can be packed with so much history and goodness. It's a proper bit of food heritage, that is. Getting them out of the pod is part of the fun. When they're fresh, you can just pop them out. But the dried ones are the ones we see most often. They look a bit like big, round chickpeas, sort of an off-white or yellowish color. Before you can eat them, you've got to take out the little green sprout from the middle, called the plumule. It's a bit bitter, so getting rid of it makes the seed taste much milder and a little bit sweet. It's a tiny bit of work, but trust me, it's absolutely worth it for the lovely flavor you get at the end. So, you've got this incredible ingredient that comes from one of the most iconic flowers in the world. It's not just a pretty face, this lotus plant, it gives us something truly special to eat. Think of it as a little gift from the water garden, a humble little seed that's been loved for generations. It's simple, it's natural, and it's just waiting to be discovered by more of us. It's about connecting with food that has a real story, a real sense of place. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Why are people going on about these lotus seeds being a superfood? Well, it's not just a load of old rubbish, I'll tell you that. These little guys are absolutely jam-packed with goodness. They're low in calories and fat, which is always a bonus, eh? But they're also a fantastic source of protein and fiber. That means they help keep you feeling full and satisfied for longer, which is brilliant if you're trying to be a bit healthier. It's honest, simple fuel for your body, straight from nature. No mucking about. But wait, there's more. These seeds are loaded with important minerals. We're talking magnesium, potassium, and phosphorus. All the good stuff your body needs to work properly. Magnesium is great for your nerves and muscles, and potassium helps keep your blood pressure in check. It's like a little natural multivitamin. And get this, they're also low in sodium. So if you're watching your salt intake, these are a perfect little snack to have on hand. It's amazing how much power can be packed into something so small and unassuming, isn't it? One of the most incredible things about lotus seeds is that they contain special enzymes, particularly one called L-isoaspartyl methyltransferase. Bit of a mouthful, I know. But what this clever little enzyme does is help repair damaged proteins in your body. Some people call it an anti-aging enzyme because of this. While it won't turn back the clock completely, it's a brilliant little helper for keeping your body in good nick. It's that kind of ancient wisdom, found right there in a seed, that just blows my mind. Proper, clever stuff from Mother Nature. And for anyone with a sensitive tummy, listen up. Lotus seeds are often used in traditional medicine to help with digestion. They have what you call astringent properties, which can help settle things down and support good gut health. They're also gluten-free, which is fantastic news for anyone with celiac disease or a gluten intolerance. So, they're not just nutritious, they're also gentle on your system. It's a win-win situation, really. A proper all-around good egg. Or, well, a good seed. Right, so we know they're good for us. But how do we eat them? What do they even taste like? Let's talk flavor first. Lotus seeds have a really lovely mild taste. It's a bit nutty, a little bit sweet, almost like a cross between a chestnut and an almond, but gentler. The texture is key, too. When they're roasted, they become incredibly light and crunchy, a bit like popcorn, but without the faff. They're not overpowering at all, which means they're dead versatile. You can do so much with them. It's unbelievable. The easiest way to get started is to snack on them. You can buy puffed or roasted lotus seeds, sometimes called macana or foxnuts. They come in all sorts of lovely flavors, from simple salted to spicy masala. They are a brilliant, healthy alternative to crisps. Just pop a bowl on the table and watch them disappear. They're so light and airy, you can munch away without feeling all heavy and bloated afterwards. It's the perfect guilt-free snack for when you're watching a bit of telly or when the kids get home from school. But don't just stop at snacking. These seeds are fantastic in proper cooking. Because of their mild flavor, they soak up all the other yummy tastes in a dish. Chuck a handful into your next curry or stir-fry. They'll soften up a bit and add a wonderful, slightly chewy texture. They work beautifully in soups and stews too, making them a bit more hearty and interesting. In Chinese cooking, they're often used in traditional slow-cooked pork or chicken dishes, adding a lovely, subtle sweetness that balances everything out. Just get creative and chuck them in. And you absolutely cannot forget about desserts. In many parts of Asia, lotus seeds are a massive deal in sweet treats. You can find them in sweet soups, puddings, and pastries. One of the most famous uses is lotus seed paste, a smooth, sweet, and rich filling used in things like mooncakes and steamed buns. You can make a simple sweet soup yourself by simmering the dried seeds with some rock sugar and maybe a few dates until they're soft and tender. It's a comforting, delicious, and surprisingly healthy way to end a meal. Lovely jubbly. So, there you have it. The humble lotus seed. It's not some weird, wacky ingredient that you need a special degree to cook with. It's simple, it's honest, and it's incredibly good for you. We've seen that it comes from a beautiful flower, has a history that goes back thousands of years, and is packed to the rafters with nutrients that your body will thank you for. It's a proper powerhouse of goodness, a true gift from the natural world. Why wouldn't you want to get a bit of that into your life? It's food that tells a story. Think about shaking up your routine. Instead of reaching for that same old bag of nuts or crisps, why not try a bag of roasted macana? Instead of just using the same old veg in your curry, why not throw in a handful of lotus seeds and see what happens? Cooking should be about having fun, trying new things, and exploring different flavors and textures. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's about being a bit brave and discovering something new that could become a firm family favorite. It's a small change that can make a big difference. This is what good food is all about for me. It's about finding ingredients that are delicious, nutritious, and versatile. Lotus seeds tick all those boxes. They're perfect for everyone, from busy parents looking for healthy snacks for their kids, to foodies wanting to explore new ingredients, to anyone just trying to eat a bit better. They show us that healthy eating doesn't have to be boring or bland. It can be exciting and full of discovery. It's about celebrating food that makes you feel great inside and out. So, my challenge to you is this. Next time you're at a health food store or an Asian supermarket, keep an eye out for these little beauties. Pick up a bag, give them a try, roast them, boil them, pop them in a curry, or just eat them straight from the packet. I promise you, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Get stuck in, have a go, and unlock the gorgeous secrets of the lotus seed. You'll be adding a fantastic new ingredient to your kitchen repertoire. Puka!